SNES is the champion, he is 16-bit. SNES is the champion, he is 16-bit.
Brain Lord, an RPG from Square Enix. It has to be good, right? Well, I'm not going to reveal anything right now, but let me tell you, Brain Lord is a game of imagination. You have to imagine this is a worthy Square Enix game. You have to imagine this red turtle is a human. You have to imagine this could possibly be seen as a door. Finally, you have to imagine you're having fun in this game at all. Now let me get this out of the way right now. This is probably my least favorite game of all time. Now don't go crazy on me. It's not the worst game I've ever played. It's just my least favorite. But wait, isn't Square Enix on the title? Doesn't that redeem it? Not at all. So alright, I'll tell you why. Let's get down to gaming. First I enter the glorious name of SNES Man. And here we go. Now we have a bland, irrelevant backstory. Everyone celebrate! I appreciate your enthusiasm, children, because I have none. I'll sum it up for you. His dad is some sort of hero. The kid wants to be some sort of hero. Yay. Now the first play graphics are jarring and hideous. What's this? A red turtle is my character? I guess he somewhat resembles a human, but I can't help making the connection. Hero, turtle. Hero, turtle. Well, I know this one's the turtle, but... this one's the hero. Anyway, back to the game. You start talking to these bland, emotionless characters that you're stuck with through the rest of the adventure, I'm pretty sure. You just ignore them and keep pressing A. That's my strategy. And that's why I'm so good at this game, because I press A all the time. Then there's the text translation. It's usually awkward, but then you have stuff like this. Look at this, they forget to put the word tower, so they put the of light. They forget some letters too. Then they basically say, go to this tower, do some stuff, hooray. As soon as you leave the town, you'll meet the best part of the game. Yes, this is the best part of the game. Jumping around, exploring the linear area, and slashing things. One button's an awkward jump, and one button's an awkward sword swipe. The enemies are about as basic as you can get. You slash them and they die. If you don't slash them in time and your button lags, they hurt you. The sound effects are terrible, like when the monsters get hit. Am I fighting grandpas or something? Now this section's not that bad, and the game gives the illusion of being like an RPG, giving you level ups and stuff, but really you don't get any level ups. You get strategically placed item bonuses. No level ups. So is this an RPG? Not really. Alright, I know what you're thinking. This doesn't look bad so far, so how could I possibly hate this game? Well, it all happens once you get to the first dungeon is the part that I hate the most. I'll admit this is the only dungeon I beat in the game. I quit. If you didn't, I question your sanity. So we start off with a Zelda rip-off design. Run around, kill some annoying monsters, and you get further. The monster fighting is not hard, but once you get in bad situations and unlucky, it's very easy to die. The reason why is because you'll slash for annoying delayed times, and the monster will be able to rush at you and attack you during those times. Now let's fight some of these skeletons that take 3 hits to kill and keep respawning. Alright, killed him. Now we move on. Slash, 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 slash. What fun. Until they die. Oh no, 2 at once. Can I fend them off with my awkward sword? Oh no, oh no, oh no, I have no health, I died. And these idiots keep attacking me. I guess since they're already dead, they don't have much respect for the dead. Just keep slashing if it makes you happy. If you think dying from like 2 skeleton hits is obnoxious, you have no idea what's in store for you. You have no idea. No idea! Let's start with jumping from platforms. Your jump is awkward and will slightly skid you off at the last moment that you need to jump, and you'll fall into this weird abyss in the middle of a temple. Am I missing something? Where did the abyss come from? I mean, you know, I don't have an abyss in my house. How do you fit one in your temple? Here's a part where I died from 2 hits from a skull. Look at it jump in glee. And now you start at your save point. The save points could be like right where you need them, or they could be on the other side of the dungeon. But nothing sends the shiver down my spine like the puzzles in this game. Instead of cleverly integrating puzzles into the gameplay like in Zelda, this game crams them in and forces you to go to new rooms by pushing blocks. Pushing blocks. Every puzzle is pushing blocks or rocks. I am not joking. I wish I was joking. Okay, seriously, I wish I was joking. The first puzzle is pushing a rock onto a block so a puzzle will open. I vastly sped this up. Yes, your hero has to push that all the way there. And this is just like in Willy Wonka when they go through the scary tunnel. What was the purpose of this? They just crammed a puzzle into the game, and why? We wanted to be like Zelda except suck. This game loves pointless puzzles. You'll have lots of them. Yep, let's push some more stones and push some more rocks. What fun. Say you make a mistake from the awkward pushing of the puzzles and hoping you can get things right, you have to restart the whole room. And these puzzles get much, much worse. For instance, this one, it's like math class. You either get it right away or you don't. Those who don't get it, it's hideously frustrating. Those who do, just push the blocks in place and it's easy. For instance, when I first did this, I was pushing blocks all around, all over the place, hoping to get things right. Then I realized all you have to do is just push those two rocks into place and easily do this puzzle. Wah, 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 wah. Quickly, we're gonna have my only preview into the later dungeons that I found off the internet. Okay, this is a first dungeon puzzle that I was frustrated with. Surely the next ones will be different, right? The same thing, but with different bad graphics. Why didn't I think of that? This ice dungeon looks really frustrating too. I'm glad I haven't got this far. Now back to the first dungeon. There's even this part where you have to find this idiotic spell that's not very helpful, and you have to use a special puzzle just to escape. And this puzzle makes no logical sense. You just have to hope you put the blocks in the right place. Oh, put them in this row here, put them in that row there. Oh, I don't know. I don't get it at all. I could go on and on, but instead I'm gonna skip through this hideously long dungeon to the boss battle. A giant cockroach. Oh, run up and slash it. Run up and slash it. You have to bring health-reviving cheese just to survive. You know why? Because one of the little maggots hits you and you lose half your health. Also, this is the most simplistic, terrible design of all time. The boss slides around to the corners and throws its stuff at you you can't dodge and will kill you. Compare this to any RPG or Zelda boss.
Things to make it better.
Where do I start? Everything sucks in this game. Well, first, improve the controls so the sword's not awkward or the other weapons. And give me more health at the beginning of the game and give me level ups. Devote more time to overworld levels where the game slightly shines. By shines, I mean it glimmers dully. Completely reinvent the dungeon design and get rid of these puzzles. Or create completely new puzzles. This is completely flawed and broken. Every puzzle is tedious and useless to the game, and it's one of the most frustrating experiences I have ever had in my life in a video game. And in real life, too. Reinvent the awful graphics that look like this isn't a door, that look like these aren't people, that look like this background would call Atari backgrounds Picasso. Put in new music that's not as repetitive and 80s-ish in this 90s game. Despite not being the worst game of all time, this is the most miserable experience for me to play. Brain Lord for Super Nintendo is the most miserable game I've ever played, and deserves no better than a 3 out of 10. Terrible. I know I'll upset people, but that is exactly how I feel, and it's my opinion. I bet you I could make a real-life game better than Brain Lord right now based on the same principles. Now just watch. Here's my recreation. Here's the main hero who looks like a turtle. Here's 3 of the floor pads, and here's 3 rocks.